Hi, Sagittarius. This is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette. If you've never read me before, Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly reading for the week of April the 22nd to the 28th. This is a general reading, so please take pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Sagittarius, I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a reading just to keep things a little bit shorter. To see how everyone likes it, it's going to be a 6-card spread, 1 clarifier, and 1 of the animal messages from the Oracle deck. I've pre-shuffled these 2 decks, and I still have to shuffle the animal messages. Sagittarius, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like some of you was getting the Chariot card quite a bit, so I feel like some of you could be possibly moving. That doesn't have to be literal moving, but you could be, but I feel like you are moving on from a situation. I feel like you're following your intuition in that situation as well. Some of you, I feel like, have a connection to New Year's Eve as well. Something could have happened on New Year's Eve, or you met someone on New Year's Eve. I feel like it could possibly have to do with love or someone that you're thinking about. You're getting clarity or truth on something. Something happened either on New Year's Eve or maybe around that time. Maybe possibly Christmas or something like that. I feel like something unexpected is going to come in possibly right in the week of the 22nd. Maybe it already has. The tower was coming out quite a bit. But I feel like it is something that is needed. I feel like it's something that you've been waiting on. This could have to do with love as well. And what I mean by that is even if you're in a harmonious relationship, I feel like this could benefit your relationship. Maybe there's something going on where you are trying to communicate with your partner better and there's something that comes in to where this helps that. Maybe you're trying to move away from your existing situation. That's why the Chariot was coming in. But I feel like it's something like that. You have the King of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the High Priestess. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. You have the Seven of Wands on the bottom. You have the Empress. You have the Five of Wands. You have the Strength card. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Temperance card. Okay. And your animal message is the Scorpion. In a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. And we'll look at that in a minute. This could possibly be with a Scorpio or someone who has water in their chart. You do have the King of Cups here. Or maybe you have some of that in your chart. Possibly, maybe you have a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. So you have the Empress and the King of Cups. So maybe you are dealing with possibly a water sign. Maybe you are dealing with a Scorpio with that card. But you have the King of Cups and the Empress. You could definitely be looking very attractive at this time. You could be looking very attractive to another person at this time. I don't try to make my readings about love too much, but if they happen to be in there, I'll incorporate them, but I try not to make them fully about just one situation. But if this is a situation about love, So I feel like you could be definitely looking very attractive this time to another person, or you both could be looking very attractive to each other. And if you don't have anybody that you're harmoniously with, or you are by yourself currently, or you're single, maybe you're just taking very good care of yourself. Maybe you're looking for somebody currently. You're taking really good care of yourself. You're trying to attract somebody, but you're being mindful that you could attract somebody who you could get hurt with, because the Scorpion card is a card of vulnerability. You could be feeling vulnerable this time and you could get hurt. So it is to protect your emotions. Next, you have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, and the Ace of Wands is all about out with the old, in with the new. Now, if this is not about a love situation, this can be about just conflict and competition in daily life, in all about anything. This can be about looking for a new partner, but this can also be about looking for a new job, just about conflict and competition in just daily life in general. The Ace of Wands is all about out with the old, in with the new. Maybe you're not trying to be in any type of conflict or competition. Maybe you're trying to put that out of the way. You are just trying to focus on yourself and focus on your own passions, your own excitement, your own just what you're into, what your likes are, what you're looking for with that Ace of Wands. And you're trying to keep all that conflict out of the way. And that would really be the best way to do things, in my opinion. But of course, there's always going to be conflict, there's always going to be competition around. But maybe you just want to kind of keep yourself, mind your own business, stay your own course, whatever that means for you. Next, you have the High Priestess in the Strength card. And this is a pretty powerful combination for sure. The High Priestess is all about that inner sacred wisdom that we all have. It's all about finding those answers that are inside all of us. It's all about that hidden knowledge that we all seek. Now, whether this is in a relationship, or whether this is in what we want, whether this is about love, the Strength card can be about finding that inner strength that we all need in all situations of life. Maybe you're trying to find the strength to find the willpower in a situation. Maybe you're trying to keep your temptations away. When it comes to this Scorpion card is a temptation card. Whether you're with somebody and there's somebody else in the mix, or whether you are single and you're trying to not be involved with somebody because you know you're going to get hurt, because you're not trying to date anybody right now. Maybe you can date right now and you're single but maybe you know that this person really isn't the type of person that should be dating anybody right now. Maybe this person is sick, and what I mean by that, like maybe they are vulnerable. That person's vulnerable. They're going through a difficult time right now, and you know that they shouldn't be dating. They want to be, but they could be in recovery or something like that, and you know that they should be left alone, but they're coming towards you or something like that, and you know you but there's that temptation there. Anything like that, take it how it resonates. You don't want to hurt them, you don't want to hurt yourself, but there's that attraction there. Next, you have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is all about taking that time out to rest, pray, to recuperate, to relax, meditate, whatever this means for you, to take that time out in seclusion. And that time for that seclusion, you could be really getting that clarification, that truth, what I was talking about. You could be taking this time out and getting almost like maybe like a spiritual download, and realizing Maybe you are realizing that you are attracted to somebody, or this might not even be a person. Maybe you're realizing that you are really meant for, maybe you're realizing that you are meant to do something for a job. Maybe you're realizing that you've always wanted to write romance novels or something, and you're like, wow, I'm really, really good at this. And that's what, and you never realized it before. Next, you have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. With this, if this was a love situation and the Eight of Cups, this could almost be one of those things where you know you should walk away. With the Eight of Cups, you know this is something that is not serving you. You know you should be walking away from this situation. But the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost one of those things where you know you should walk away, but the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. And he just doesn't want to, he or she just doesn't want to move on from this. It's almost like that temptation just keeps pulling you back in. It's like, well, let me just find out maybe one more thing. But I also feel like if this isn't a love situation or you're harmonious in love, when I had this card with somebody else maybe like a few weeks ago, I feel like this was one of those things where if you're harmonious in love, you could almost be in a harmonious relationship, but this could be like one of those vulnerability states where the relationship could be good, the communication could be bad in one area, or not bad, but maybe there's something where the communication's kind of off, but maybe the passion is really good or something like that. Something he needs to kind of work itself out, especially with that High Priestess card. That's like where you're trying to get that sacred knowledge. Something needs to work itself out. You're trying to get that deep inner knowledge to figure what's going on. Next, you have the Five of Cups and the Temperance card. And the Five of Cups is all about that wanting something to work out. This is the crying over spilled milk. You want something to work out, and maybe it's not working out how you want. The Temperance card is all about turning a negative into a positive. That's not to say where if this situation is maybe somebody who you could be currently seeing and it's not going to work out. Take it how it resonates. This could just be maybe not the right time to progress to the next level in the relationship. Maybe things are just a little bit, maybe things are just moving too fast. And Temperance is saying, be Temperance is all about a card of patience. It's all about a card of cooperation. It's about taking only so much. It's like not overindulging is what I'm trying to say. So it's not saying that, and that's the other thing about the Knight of Pentacles. It's about slow moving. So maybe things are going a little bit too fast. If this is a relationship that you're in and things are going, you're like, no, 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 I really like this person. Because this is a reading that's a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everybody. So if you're in a relationship or you're in a situation and things are working out really well, then things are working out really well. And that's all that matters. And if things are maybe moving a little bit too fast, maybe it just means that things are just need to slow down just a bit. But it's free will. Let's see, Scorpion. Here it is. Okay, Scorpion. Okay, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Imbued with powers of such wonder as protecting the mighty Egyptian goddess Isis from puissant enemies, Scorpion inspires both reverence and respect. Her sting brings forth both death and a potent aphrodisiac for her mate. Passion, a reminder that sex affects our psyches in different and powerful ways. At our most vulnerable, we can be painfully hurt. At our most passionate, transported into ecstasy. Relationships entered into now will profoundly affect your being. Scorpion counsels that you accept the challenge. So it's really saying, like I said, it's a card of vulnerability if you're in a vulnerable state or if you're involved with anybody vulnerable. If you are open to being hurt or if you're open to both that sting and that passion, I guess we've all been there. So, but just take it slow and be open to both all those feelings that come with it, right? So I wish I could read that paragraph a lot nicer than without all those lisp involved there, Sagittarius. I apologize. I'm gonna leave your reading there for you. Until then, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Definitely enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.